What's up, guys? Weather Wednesday coming at you with another Raid Shadow Legends live stream, and currently I am finishing up a very quick build for Klaazag Keyhulk. Unfortunately, the Hell Hades optimizer seems to be down. Can't seem to connect to it, so I'm building this freestyle and just rolling with it. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to be attempting to use him in Chimera for the first time. Let's see. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm going to just steal that piece right there. And unfortunately, I don't really have enough extracts. What can I do, though? How many do I need? So do like 1,000, see where that gets us. Yo, yo, yo. How's it going tonight? Okay, there we go. That got everything I needed, apparently. And then I just need a ring. Just any decent defensive ring will do, I suppose. Let's see, let's try to stick to 6 stars. Try equipped. Let's see, that's got a double roll. That's not bad. We'll just steal that for tonight. Upgrade that. Use almost all of my silver. We'll just do a little bit of enchanting, not too much. This is just kind of a test run for tonight anyway. See how it goes. Never used Klaazag before, so just hoping for the best here. We will accept HP for now. Probably try to switch that up again later. Use a couple of glyphs. Now, unfortunately, because the Hell Hades optimizer is down, I had to just steal gear from my Newt, which I don't understand it. For some reason, it's 100% crit rate on Newt, and it's 99% crit rate on Klaazag. I don't get it. I don't understand it at all. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know how Newt has 1% more crit rate in the same gear, but I'm just gonna roll with it for tonight. So I don't really know what I want to do, but I just feel like Lydia is not necessary if I have Klaazag. So I'm going to get rid of her first and just see how the team goes. There he is. Now the one problem is he doesn't have a blessing at all. I'm not entirely sure that he needs it, at least not for all the support elements of his, but that's just something that we're going to have to accept for tonight. And we're going to see how it goes. This is just a trial run, and hopefully something works out. How are you guys doing tonight? Who pulled some shards today? I know some people did. All right, let's start out here. So I'm going to have to learn how to use him. I kind of understand how to use him. Let's see. I'm going to start off with that A2. Land all that good stuff. And let's see if we can get some good damage. That is incredible damage out of my Marius. That's a good start. All right, we'll go around again. And now we're going to use his A3 with the counterattack, unkillable, and a taunt. I'm not sure how good his damage is going to be. I know it can be good, but again, he doesn't have a blessing, so not really counting on it yet. But in the future, I hope I get a good blessing on him and it gets better. But really counting on him helping me out with trials. More than damage, trials. It's going to keep the team alive better. Now, he is booked. He is mastered. So I got that going for me. Oh, you unlock Siege and Hydra today. Now, obviously, you can't do Siege uh, because it already started today. But are you in a clan that actually is able to do Siege, though? If not, you probably want to switch clans. All right, let's throw out. I think we can throw out the A2 again. And then we should have time for that to come back around by the time the ram form comes around. Hopefully. Let's see. When the ram form comes around, we definitely want a perfect veil available to us. We want increased accuracy. We'll get that from Marius. And then we have a great option for fear now. That's what I'm very happy about. I mean, we have two options really, because we had Mashaled, but sometimes or whatever would happen, he wouldn't be able to get his fear off. Now we got two options for fear. Yeah, you should find a better clan for sure. If you post about it in the Discord, maybe somebody is looking for clan members that's more active. Never know. Um, I think I can come around one more time. Hopefully I didn't wasn't too wasteful there. I'm gonna save this for one more go around. We'll just cycle through some A1s. Don't need that right now. Don't think. We will save that for right before the next turn. Okay, I think we timed this right. I think I can protect us. Hopefully that wasn't too early. Okay, perfect. I will get that perfect veil up. And we have the unkillable, which is awesome. And let's see. Get that true fear up. It'll get cleansed, but that's okay because we have Masha led to throw it up again. And let's see. Okay, what do we want the most? Well, it's under decreased defense and perfect veil. Okay. Then increase accuracy and the fear. Okay, so I think we go with the damage for now. That gets us 1. And we'll have to come back around. Let's throw up his A2. That gets us another trial. How are we getting this? Poison, HB, burn, and smite. I don't think I did any of that. I'm not sure. Let's see, but we need decreased defense, perfect veil. Okay, we need to wait for that perfect veil to come around one more time. Get that true fear back up. Okay, that got us something. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna throw that up. Hopefully he doesn't die. Okay, good. Perfect. Now we're unkillable. We don't want to waste anything. Okay, Marius. Soon. Okay, we want. Let's see. Well, it's under decreased defense, and I am under perfect veil. And let's see. While it's under weakened and increase crit damage. Okay, we can at least do. We have perfect veil. We have increase. Okay, perfect. This I think will get us to. Oh, he wasn't under decreased defense. Okay. Okay, my bad. That's okay. We're going to come back around. We might still be able to do it. Do we have enough time? Did we get any trials for that? No. Okay, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate. I think we can do that. Just didn't time out right. Oh my goodness. Okay, we need to protect ourselves better now. I don't super worry about the damage. I'm more interested in trials. They didn't work out perfectly for us, but I think we can do a lot. How's everybody doing tonight? Guys, get any good champions today? Let's see. Let's throw that out there. That's okay. You don't have to worry about Chimera just yet. Probably not for a while. I mean, maybe a little bit. But basically, we're trying to get. Wait a minute, I did get 5 trials. They all of a sudden added the trials. Okay. That's confusing. Basically, I'm trying to get these trials. It's more interesting than the damage. The damage is semi-important, but not that important to me. And it's just important to get lots of specific kinds of buffs and specific kinds of debuffs. Ooh, Marius today. Congratulations. Game changer. Put him in everything. It works everywhere. Love Marius. The damage isn't bad. It's also not insane. It's not like over the top good either. So what did I end up getting? Okay, I completely maxed out. No, no, no. Okay, so we did that. We did that. Okay, next time I need to deplete the Chimera's dual bar. That's going to be tough, but I think it's doable with this team. And then damage the Chimera while it's under weaken or decreased defense. That should be easy. The question is, will Klaazag put up enough damage to do this? Because Marius's max HP won't count. So that'll be interesting if I can get that. I don't know if he's going to be good enough uh, without a blessing, basically. And then let's see. I can place the debuffs and buffs pretty easily, and I'm probably not gonna have time for that. But let's see. I need to do Lion soon. Next, in like a couple turns. Let's see. Damage while we have increased defense. That's pretty much a given with Marius. Damage the Chimera within 3 of its turns while your champions are under 5 unique buffs, no max HP. Okay, that'll be again down to Klaazag. Can he do enough damage? I don't think he's built for it just yet. I don't think. And then a leech we can get from. Let's save that. We can get a leech from Mashaled. So those are all possible. I want to save her A3 because we're not that concerned with damage just yet. So I'm just going to cycle through some A1s for now. Champeroni. Champeroni, I see that you've been streaming like Risk. Is that just a PC game or what? I don't have time for another game in my life, but is that a PC game? Is it a online game or what? Let's see. Okay, perfect. We're going to put up the unkillable. And we're going to put up Perfect Veil, put up block debuffs. All good things. Okay. But is it online? Like, is it PvP against other players around the world or what? All right, let's see. I definitely need the leech. Okay, great. And let's see. We can get some damage from the brimstone. Let's see. I want to hold off on using the A2 until I can get Klaazag's. I feel like Klaazag's I feel like he should be faster than he is. Okay, but we got those debuffs. And let's go ahead and throw that up. So we got buffs, we got debuffs. Okay, let's hope this gets some good trials. We got 2 trials out of that. And he tried to kill my Klaazag, but Ooh, Klaazag did do some damage. Did we get trial for that? So close. Place 10 debuffs. And one has to be decreased resistance, so we're almost there. We need one more debuff on him. And we almost, well, we're a third of the way with the damage. And then the shield buffs is always difficult to get. We'll see about that. Oh, that's cool. Is that something you've been playing Risk for a while? I mean, I did play Risk like growing up and stuff, just like the regular board game. All right, let's hope my Maria survives. Can we get anything else here? No. How about this? I mean, his A1 doesn't hit for a lot. Oh, we got another trial. Okay. So let's see. Absorb with shield. Get some damage that isn't max HP. And what's this? Okay, damage the Chimera using reflect damage buffs. I don't think that there's a way for that on this team. I don't know who does that. I'm sure that there's like a mythical champion or something. Okay, let's. What do I want more? Want to not die? Or do I need those debuffs? Let's see. Let's throw up the I don't know. We're just gonna throw up those debuffs and see. Let's see. Just hope I can stay alive to make this worth it. Okay, barely. All right. Now we throw up that. Throw that up, I should say. Welcome in, everybody. Let me know how your day and raid is going. Let me know if you pulled some champions. Is this gonna... Man, am I even close? This is so hard to get that damage without max HP. I'm sure if I got him in a better build with a blessing, I could probably do that. This one's impossible, and this one is just like, I hope he hits my Duchess enough times. But this is really the only thing I care about on Chimera is these mythical mats and the gemstone. I mean the what do you call it? The shoot, I can't think of the word. Basalt. All right, let's just get some more damage, I guess. Okay, is his counterattack strong enough? Almost. His counterattack is almost strong enough, but not really. All right, that's fine. We're doing well. I mean, 8 trials so far, and we haven't even touched Viper. Viper usually gives me so many problems. But now that I got Klaazag, I will stay alive. Because we'll have unkillable going into Viper, unless I do something stupid. Right, that was a pretty brutal hit. I probably should have thrown out... I need to really make sure I have my unkillable up as much as possible. the stronger the Chimera gets, and it really starts hitting you hard. Something I definitely need to be watching out for. But so far, I'm really liking Klaazag. I'm not missing anything from Lydia, I don't believe. See how hard he hits, though? I might have to start beefing up the team even more somehow. See, I would throw up the unkillable, but 40% of my team is dead anyway. Let's throw up the increased defense. That'll help. Probably. There we go. Okay. Now he can't kill us so easily. I think. Damage is looking solid. But again, I'm not really worried about that. It's nice to have. It helps out the clan a little, but you know, I don't have like one of those Androck, Wixwell, Titus teams or something. So I'm not really making a huge difference when it comes to clash points. If I do 2 billion clash points or 3 billion clash points, I don't think it's going to ever really affect how we do. I'm not changing the score for us. Not significantly. All right. But you know we're doing okay. Doing all right. Now we've got Viper coming up very soon. I think this is the one thing maybe I am missing without Lydia is the block active skills. I feel like she was doing that for me. She also threw out the poison sensitivity, but I didn't have any poison, so it didn't matter. And then decrease attack and increase speed. We can do that. We should be able to do that. The main thing is right now, I need to be able to get back to his A whatever. Shoot, I'm not going to have enough time. This could be a problem. I might have mistimed that. See, I'm going to increase speed and hope somehow I get back around. Now we can't throw that up. Okay, we've got, okay, you know what? We have, everybody has protected block debuffs. So we're actually going to be fine. I can A1 my way through this. I should be okay. I think. As long as he doesn't hit too hard. Okay. We're fine. Marius can steal all those buffs. That's fine. We're okay. I'm going to throw that up so that we don't die. Because the Viper hits stinking hard. All right. Now, can we actually get a trial here? Decrease attack, increase speed. That's kind of the one that we're probably looking at. Yeah, we'll get that right here. We'll get that right here. Yep, there's number 9. There we go. Now he's got decreased accuracy, so hopefully he doesn't land any more junk on us. What's next? Okay. Increase attack and block debuffs. That's just waiting around for Duchess's A3 again. And we just can't do this. I don't have a black block active skills on the team, I don't believe. That's the one thing we're missing from not having Lydia on the team. But you can't have everything unless you have everything. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. That gives us increase attack, increase, or it gives us block debuffs. And then we just need 800k damage, which I think we can get from Marius. Yeah, he's got his A2. That should do it. Number 10. There we go. All right. What's next? Decrease accuracy, increase resistance. Ooh, I don't have increase resistance, do I? I only have decrease resistance. Okay, that's a shame. So I think we're basically done with the Viper's trials. I don't think I can do anything more. But I believe I can do more for the RAM. I believe there's quite a bit more I can do for the RAM. All right. We had somebody die. That's okay. He's going to go away. I'm actually going to hold off. Because he's going to go away. We'll just protect ourselves from the ultimate form. Apparently he ignores unkillable? Or did we have a block? Did we have a block buffs on ourselves and I didn't know? See, the Chimera just starts hitting real hard. When you get these kind of trials, Chimera starts hitting real hard. That's okay. We're going to use her A3. Bring him back to life again. And we're okay. Our damage is looking fine. Like, I don't think we're in any serious danger of not getting a 1 key. Which doesn't matter that much anyway, because I run both my keys on Ultra Nightmare. Because the rewards are so much better. The chests on regular Nightmare just don't even compare to getting extra mass and basalt. It's kind of silly. So after this, if anybody wants to take over or anything, just let me know. Oh, Timothy, I'm sorry I missed your message. What's up, man? Yo, Rams. Welcome in, guys. I'm just testing out my Klaazag. Let's see. I'm just going to hold on to both his skills. As we await the Ram form coming up. Let's see. So, Ram form. Okay, this is what I really want. These two. Those aren't that important. They're fine, but they're not that important. Let's see. I want to throw up his A2. But I want to throw up his A3 before we get there. I just missed it. You're so sensitive. Okay, so we are going to protect ourselves from dying. And then when it comes back around, you can throw out those debuffs. Not worried about the damage right now. Okay. So I'm going to throw out the fear for now. It's going to get cleansed, I believe. But then Martial Ed throws it back up. We do that. But I need to wait for these debuffs to be up before I worry about Marius doing damage. So I'm going to hold on to everything. I'll put that out there. This should, okay. This should get me another trial. Oh, he apparently the fear is already off. That's a shame. Bring you back to life. I did not forget about you. It's hard to read chat and all I needed was him to do this first. I would have gotten another trial. That stinks. I was 1 second too slow. Now, if I had him built a little faster, I'd probably be all right. So we got 11 trials. But what is happening? Can I do anything else? I can't do that. Unfortunately, I was so close. Believe I can still do this. I believe. Or do I not know how to read? Oh, it can't be from max HP. Dang it. Okay. I don't know how to read. Okay, block 7 stun debuffs. That's probably just not going to happen. Okay. Yo, Trey! See, I don't forget all my day ones. Just some of them. Just the complainers. Yeah, Klaazag's just, I feel like he's a little slow. If I actually had time to build him properly, if Hell Hades Optimizer was actually working, probably change everything. Blessing, that'd be nice. So 11 trials is the most I've ever done. I feel like I could probably squeeze a couple more out of this team as it is. But I need to build him just a little bit better, a little bit faster, and a blessing would be nice. But the vision's there. I don't know if I can get anything more out of Lion. I could possibly get this. It's close. We're already halfway, so maybe. This one's difficult currently. And then that one's impossible. So we'll see. We'll see if I can absorb enough damage with the shield or not. He is starting to hit hard, though. In case you haven't figured that out. Sheesh. Being wrecked. I need to make the team a little bit tankier, I think. Somehow, some way. Throw on a little bit extra HP on some champs. Maybe. Okay, we're going to go with the unkillable. And just A1 our way through here. Trey, you're pulling 12 sacreds later today. You mean tomorrow. Future man. Let's see. Let's forget about that. Okay, so we're alive. That's good. Okay, we absorbed 40,000. We just need 60,000. I don't know if that's possible. Hopefully. You can go ahead and attack my Marius or my Duchess, please. I'll hold off on that. I want to see who he attacks. See if we can get that 12th trial. There we go. That didn't count. That didn't count. That's garbage. He had a shield buff. He got attacked. Apparently, that didn't count for anything. What am I doing wrong? No, I did that on purpose. I was trying to keep his shield buff on because I'm trying to get this trial where he gets attacked and we absorb some of the damage. But for some reason, it didn't count. I wasn't worried about the damage from Marius right there. I don't care that much about the damage. I care about trials. All right, let's throw that up. So close. So close. Oh, wait, did I get it? Did I get... Wait, is it not counting it yet? 12 trials! It's my record! That's what I was trying to get! Trust the Weiler! Trust me! I'm not as dumb as I look sometimes. Sometimes. Ugh, and then that happens. That's okay. I don't care. I don't care about the damage that much. I wanted that trial. So that's my record of trials. And one king isn't that big of a deal either. I mean, I'm going to get it, but it doesn't really matter. Because I run both my keys on Ultra Nightmare anyway. Please stay alive this time, please. Jeez, come on. He hits so stinking hard. Okay, there's the one key. Yippee. We got to go back to Duchess. Revive. Oh no. Viper form's coming up. Forget about the reviving. We'll revive it. Hopefully those poisons aren't too strong for... Oh shoot, that was a waste. That was a waste. That one I did wrong. Sometimes I am dumb. Wait a minute. He's not the one that killed me. I thought he'd have to be the one to kill me for that to count. Shoot. Timmy, are you done being mad at me? Look at me. 12 trials, Timmy. Little old Weiler. I'm about to absolutely get crushed, though. Oh my gosh, no! Freaking Viper. Freaking Viper. Ah, no more trials. Only death. Hey, it's a record. Oh my gosh. Why? Why? How do you survive after more trials than this? It's so hard. That's crazy, Trey. You need enough damage for the one key and we broke our record. Now what did I get? I got 6 mythical mats, 6 legendary mats. Apparently I did not get the basalt. That's a shame. Thought maybe I'd done enough. Oh, that's weird. Alright guys, so that was fine. That was fine. I'll take 12 trials. I think I could get maybe a couple more. Question is, can I survive more trials? I don't know. Okay, give me a minute, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Anybody out there waiting for a takeover? Now's the time to let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do Chimera again. Because it is that time of week when I panic and try to finish Chimera. Let's see. This time I actually did the first one with a day in advance. Hooray, blue gemstone. Thank you so much. So generous, Chimera. So generous. Let's see. What I get here? Okay. Gold gemstone from Coalition. This one's going a lot better than the Chaos Awake ones. I'd love to stay up for you, Trey, but not on a Tuesday night. If it's Friday night, maybe. So the problem with Klaazag is number one, I have terrible, terrible merciless gear for his accessories. They're all 5-star. The second biggest problem is Marius already takes the best defensive nuker, Merciless, and Zeal gear, which is what I want to build him in. The third problem is Hell Hades Optimizer was not working for me. And the fourth problem is I don't have a blessing for him. And the fifth problem is all I have for his relic is a Talon currently. So he can only get better. Uh, because I've been grinding it, I guess. I mean, you do get points for getting Cassandra. I don't have her masteries yet. But I've also been farming this stuff pretty hard. So in like tag team, look for these kind of teams. Really easy 4-man teams. And same thing with Classic Arena right now. You can just farm points. Should be doing that. So that adds up pretty quick. I also because I had to get masteries for Klaazag and for Ezio. That was previously right here. It said spend energy on non-gear dungeons. If you do stuff like that over and over again, you get a ton of points. So I'm like 75% done already with what do we got? Like, it's not showing up, but like 3 weeks to go or whatever. 2 weeks and 6 days, almost 3 weeks. Let's see. Did I get enough from the forge to do anything? Let's see. Nope, not enough there. How about we mix and match? I don't care. Gilded Dragonstone for the 1000th time. And a Rod of Blasphemy. Okay. Don't have enough to do anything else. Unfortunate. So hopefully I get a good relic for Klaazag. Hopefully I get a blessing someday. And then hopefully I can get him okay. I do have a question now that a few more of you are in here. This is what I don't understand. 99% crit rate when it's on Klaazag, but suddenly it's 100%. Why? Why does Newt get 1% more crit rate out of the exact same gear? It doesn't make any sense. They both have this mastery. He doesn't have like Slayer gear or anything like that. Same stuff. But for some reason, for Newt, it's 1% more crit rate. I don't get it. Can anybody explain that to me? Also, I forgot to upgrade this to 16. That'll give me 14% more crit damage for the 99% of the time that it crits. He's also just a little bit slow. Again, no blessing. I'm not even close to filling out the faction guardians for Ogren. Not even close. I forgot I had 2 of this guy even. Nobody can explain it? Hey, welcome in. How you doing, Don? Laura, would Lore of Steel affect crit rate? No, I don't even. What would that affect? Increases the base stat set bonuses of all artifacts set that increase base stats by 15%. Is that it? Lore of Steel gives an extra 1% crit rate from lethal gear? Are you kidding me? I had no idea it did that. You are a smart man. Welcome in, smart man. I never would have thought of that in 1,000 years. Thank you for coming in and having the answer. That's okay. It's not his permanent gear anyway. But you just solved my 1% crisis. What a silly thing. How about that? Amodon coming in with the answer. All right, so I got to do one more Chimera run since nobody came in and asked for a takeover. I got to do this thing that I don't like doing. We're gonna run it one more time. See if we can duplicate or do even better. So I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Actually, wait. I do want to check one thing. Okay, so this is the damage. Klaazag did jack squat per damage. I don't know if that is because he doesn't have a blessing. I mean, Marius is definitely in better gear, like much better gear, but I feel like Klaazag could do better than that, depending on the damage. Now, obviously, he's in lethal gear instead of like merciless gear, like I want him to be in. But I'm gonna have to mess with that another time because I tried running Hell Hades Artifact Extractor, and it was saying the link. Here, I'll show you guys. Is this for those of you who run this? Is this normal? This seems to show up a lot. Link down, restart optimizer. I've done it. You know what? Maybe if I totally close it out from the task manager. I just have so many problems with the artifact extractor, but what can I do? Okay, no. See, it's going back and forth. It says link established, but then it says it's down. Maybe I can try it one more time. Yeah, that seemed to help. The real problem is I want to build him basically the same as Marius. Not exactly the same. Uh, I'd want I'd want Klaazag to be in 6 pieces of Merciless and 2 pieces of Zeal if possible. I mean, technically that's what I'd want for Marius too, but my Merciless gear for Skinwalkers isn't great either. All right, I'm gonna try this. See if I can get even a decent build. It's finicky. Also, it really doesn't want me to have. It doesn't want me to have 2 pieces of Zeal and 6 pieces of Merciless. Why? It'll let me have 5 pieces of Merciless and 2 pieces of Zeal. Why? It'll let me have 7 pieces of Merciless and 1 piece of Zeal. But I can't have 2 and 6. It's really sad that we're depending on the website of somebody who doesn't even play the game anymore. Just saying. Let me run this, see if I can maybe adjust on my own after. Is it going to work? Live update is disabled. Why? Try again. Come on. All right, now it's trying. Doesn't like it. Let's try a little slower. Anytime now. Come on. Hmm. What about If we just get rid of the zeal. Sheesh. Any luck tonight? I'll figure it out another time. We'll just run it again. You can watch me claw my way through Chimera again. No, nobody's answered me this, but why is anybody fighting Nightmare Chimera? Look at this. If you get this chest, you can get a 2-star basalt and 2 to 4 pieces of material here. Compare that to what you can get from Ultra Nightmare running it twice. I don't think it works like that. Now, just from running Ultra Nightmare once, I got 6 mythical mats and 6 legendary mats. Compare that to this chest, 2 to 4 legendary mats. None of this is worth just running Ultra Nightmare twice. You get, unlike High, these points twice for the Clash. I don't understand it. I should probably bring this up with my clan. I don't get it. It's not worth it at all. Like, am I the only one that does this? I don't I don't think so. But maybe. I feel like some of the top clans do this. Timmy, do you run on Chimera Ultra Nightmare twice, or do you run Ultra Nightmare 1? You would run Nightmare at all that is able to run Ultra Nightmare. It's not worth it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need to talk to my clan about this. I think that they're not thinking this through. The rewards for doing Ultra Nightmare twice are so much better. Yeah, like the Clash rewards aren't good either. The only thing good that comes out of Chimera is mythical materials, basalt, and maybe you can get a good gemstone. Maybe. That's what I'm saying. I need to talk to my clan about this. I don't think they've thought it through. Because you get more Clash points for Ultra Nightmare anyway. But nobody talks about it. Yeah, I need to talk to my clan about that. Scrub, are you lurking anywhere, Scrub? Scrub is in my clan, that's why I'm asking. He's the master of lurking the chat. I don't understand why people do Titus teams either. First of all, what a pain. What a stinking pain. Like I don't like doing my Titus team for Hydra. Where it actually kind of makes sense. It's still not fun. It actually makes sense in Hydra, it's just not fun. All right, let's throw up the unkillable. Okay, what debuffs do I want? I want, obviously, the fear. I want decreased defense, perfect veil. I want increased accuracy with unique debuffs. Okay, sheesh. All right, we throw out the fear. If I can get speed ascension on boots, I should be able to reach 300 speed. On what, Hilvy? That's better. Let's see. Okay. Let's get that fear up. Okay, I need Klaazag to come around, please. There's one trial, but we need to do a lot better than that. Okay, we'll throw these up. Okay, we'll get that perfect veil back up. Good. Get that fear back up. Good. Oh, got our second trial. Good. All right, we got our third trial. Nice. And she died. That's not nice. Can I do anything here? I need increased crit rate, increased crit damage, and a weaken. I don't have the weaken. But I can get the decreased defense with a perfect veil. I guess I'll have to take it. No, I lost the veil. Shoot. Shoot. Also, apparently I died. Made a few mistakes there. I messed up. We're early in the run, so we can restart. I screwed up too many things there. Ugh, don't do that to me. Come on. I need to like run an arena battle just so I can get my Chimera working. What are you running against the Trove Master? I forgot to save an energy to fight the last Trove Master. That's like all I have left is the 35 million goblin. That's all I've got left on Grim Forest Hard, plus like some footsteps. Alas, yeah. Here's the thing. Alas would help my account, but there's other mythicals I'd rather have first, you know? That's all. All right. I need to time things better this time around. I made a few mistakes. Sheesh. Alaz is hitting 1 million with his A1. I mean, do you are you just trying to like get a really good score? Because you don't need anything after 35 million, right? Mm, so here's a good thing. Because I already one keyed Chimera, I don't really have to care about the damage at all. I only care about trials now. That doesn't hurt to do a little damage. It's just not that important anymore. So, like, mm, can I come back around in time? Probably. Save that. Just do some A1s. Save that. Mm, nah. Forget the damage. We don't care about the damage. I do not have 91% win rate. In fact, I only did one battle today, so I need to do that tonight or tomorrow. I have at least 70% though this season, something like that. For you. I finally got to the point where I'm battling like decent players, which is annoying. All right, let's throw this up. Shoot, shoot. Are we okay? She's gonna die. Shoot. Okay. All right. We're just a little slow. This was a mistake. All right, I screwed that up. See that Timmy, that is how I beat the number 9 player in the world that one time a couple months back. He just threw 4 nukers at me, but he let my Empress get to a second form. I think because of luck. Like a little bit of RNG with um, the lightning cage. So what happened was he could not remove Empress's stone skin. So Empress got a turn to get into the second form. Then he smacked my Empress so hard it killed his whole team. So don't fall for that trap. Don't be so smug, or you could lose to somebody like me without tanking. It would be embarrassing to lose to me unless it was on purpose for somebody at your level. You tell me what I should do, Timmy. Because most people, they're either going to pick Empress first, like 80% of the time. Now, I've been picking Marius first because he's kind of a counter to Nice. Would you choose Empress first anyway? Or would you pick the horse first for my account, knowing that I'm desperately trying to get Nice on my team most of the time? Trey, you're so close. Empress is amazing. Yeah, sometimes. So who should I pick first? Empress or Marius, in your opinion? It sucks that typically one player gets one and the other player gets the second. I hate that the other player gets them. That's a good point. When do I get my 6-star Empress? Wow. Wow. Wow, Timmy. Why do you have to take it there? Why do you have to tell me that my Empress sucks? Hmm? Why you gotta do that? Who do you think you are? I am. All right. We're gonna give Chimera one more go tonight. If I screw this up again, I won't make you sit through it a fourth time. Well, they just need to give me another cat's gaze, that's all. Yeah. HP and damage. It's not my fault. I don't have 8 cat's gazes and a 6-star Empress. That alone would add like 80 crit damage. Oh, and speed, yeah. Yeah, but you got a bunch of other mythical relics, don't you? Got some hilts and whatnot. It's fat too. It's like there is no minimum. Leo does not need to be your fastest. He can be like your Slowest nuker, just about. Leo does not need incredible speed. He should probably be the slowest on your turtle team, even. Yeah, I'd try to slow him down if you could. You could even, if he's built well, if you had like a decent defense percent boot with a little bit of speed on it and some crit rate, crit damage, wouldn't be a terrible idea. Okay, come on, Klaazag. Please get another turn this time. Please? Why are you so slow, Klaazag? Gosh, dang it. Needs to be just a little bit faster. Oh, crud. All right, forget this. I'm making too many mistakes. Klaazag needs to be like a tiny bit faster, though. I'm going to see if I can throw on like some glyphs on him. It's just a timing issue. We need that unkillable up before we get to the ram. What? Oh wait, there we go. Come on, just hit one good hit. Okay. There's a couple extra speed. Oh well. I will figure this out another time. I need to switch back my Marius and my Newt so I can run other things. Popped 2 voids and got Chalco. Nice. I don't see a lot of Chalco. I think he's decent. All right, where's my Newt? All right. I think that's all I messed up. Apparently I did forget, Trey. You guys build your Ezio yet? I got his masteries. I haven't done his masteries. I got his 2-star, but really I don't even want to try him until I get 5-star. I want to see the best Ezio has to offer before I really judge him. Who are your favorite nukers, Trey? I mean, you're getting Empress, so that's listen to Tim. That's going to be your answer. Are you close to Marius at all? Anybody else try out the Turtle Fire Knight team? I need to make a video about this. We kind of discovered this a couple nights ago. Lady Mikage and 4 turtles. Who knew? That's my best Fire Knight team. Saved me like a minute and a half per run on average. Taurus, Libra. Okay, half rack doesn't really need to be fast. Leo doesn't need to be fast. So Ambrose #1 when you get him. Like Wukong is better fast, I think. Mikey should be faster than Leo, but he doesn't have to be crazy. I mean, look at my turtles. My Leo is 244, which even that is probably a little fast. I think like 220 is preferred. Mikey, why is he so slow? He's missing a piece. See, my Mikey is 233. That could be faster, to be honest. Donatello, he needs to be fast. He's not a nuker, but he needs to be fast. I wish mine was faster. I wish he was 400 speed with 900 resistance, but didn't happen for me. And Raph. Raph is pretty slow too. I mean, I made them all kind of slow, apparently. Problem is, like, they're not. Other. I got too many nukers now. All right, so let's see. I fixed Newt. I have been doing the Sand Devil tournament. Let me make sure this team is actually working. I used Marius and Newton so many things that if I take off their gear, if I don't put it back the way it's supposed to, it can screw up so many of my teams. My spider team, Marius, Newt. The second Newt isn't even necessary. He's there just in case somebody weak hits or something. Dragon, Marius, Newt. Ice Golem, Marius, double Newt. Sand Devil, Marius, Newt. Shogun's Grove, Marius, Newt. If I screw anything up, all my teams blow up. Chalco has a 5-star rating in Hydra and a 4.9 in Arena, 5 in Faction Wars. Let's see. Let's take a look at Chalco. I think he's Demon Spawn. Maybe? Maybe not? There he is. All right, let's see what he's got. Now, as far as in-game reviews, never believe in-game reviews too heavily. For one thing, champions change. 2, the player base, sometimes kind of dumb. Me included. Increase accuracy, decrease speed, fine. Block passive skills, decrease defense, okay. Immune to fear, that's cool. So he just hits hard? Those skills seemed like okay. Not You don't need super fast turtles for Fire Knight. You need them to take a hit. Can they survive? Now, part of that is Donatello's passive, part of it is Leonardo's protection with the unkillable. They don't have to go crazy fast, they need to be able to take a hit. Make sure they have some HP and some defense. And part of that is going to come from your area bonuses. Get your stats. As you can see, I've got mine up to level 8 for Fire Knight. Okay, yeah, so kind of like Inquisitor a little bit. I have a lot of demon spawn now. I don't have Chalco. I don't have a lot of void legendaries though. And look at my demon spawn though. Demon spawn's pretty full. Just missing Kitty Cat. Not worried about Licks or Canderphone. Canderfawn. Is Prava good? Single target revive. Increased defense. Increased speed. Transfers all debuffs from this champion to the target. Okay. I mean, doesn't seem insane. Let's try it, Trey. You've got Queen of Hearts, so she has a revive. If you make Queen of Hearts pretty tanky, that could be a key. Maybe if you make her tanky, put her in like Relentless gear. Something like that. She's Knight's Rev, right? So increase attack. That will only help out your Michelangelo. But we got the ally attack. Removes all buffs from all enemies. That's not probably going to help you a whole lot. Definitely, you booked her, right? Still a 4-turn cooldown. That's a little rough. Decreased defense. Turn meter filled. I mean, the Fire Knight's not getting buffs, really. Yeah, I would want her in like Relentless, like ultimately probably Relentless plus what's it called? Impulse. Or like 9-piece Merciless is probably not a good option for you. If you could get a fairly tanky Relentless plus Impulse, that would be nice. Well, you can do multiple builds, Trey. Welcome to Raid in 2026. That's true. Donnie does. But still, the more the better. Yeah, that A2 didn't seem like it was going to help Fire Knight. Try it out. See what you can build. Obviously, if you don't have impulse and relentless, try to get one or the other. Also, reflex is an option. 40% chance to reduce random skill cooldown. And since you won't be using the A2, you can't cool down a skill that's not used. So that's even better. That's really good actually. You might try reflex if you have decent gear. Any of those options. Pretty good. I need to farm a little bit. Coalition points. Owella can be useful with her like increase accuracy, increase resistance. She can be used in like Titus Wixwell teams. Just generic usefulness for her increase resistance, increase accuracy. Like she's decent. Other options. She's decent. She's usable, but you have to have a plan to use her, right? You don't just throw her in teams. You use her where she's really needed. Let's see. What are you guys up to in the game tonight? Seems kind of chill. Yeah, I mean Wixwell is good without Titus. Used without Wixwell, but Wixwell is just generically good for Demon Lord or Hydra. I mean, he's got the provoke, he's got the shield, but Wixwell is almost impossible to build without him. Like there are ways, but not fun ways. Yeah, Trey is impatiently waiting a couple more hours. The correct order for speed in team, speed buffer, and then buffers. So I assume that you mean boost in speed, buff up your own team, debuff the other team, and I'll show you an example. Not a perfect example. See, I just do Arbiter. She does the increase attack plus increase speed or the speed boost, whatever. And then I do debuff. And then Marius usually just crushes teams. But if anybody's left over, I have Empress as kind of spare. But yeah, I mean, you could if you wanted to, you could take Empress out and throw in like a second speed booster, and then do the debuff and then a nuker. Trey is asking for a Fabian and a Newt in one day. Good luck with that, Trey. If you get it, then that is like, well, you won't get this reference, but my American friends will get Babe Ruth calling his shot. It'd be a great prediction, Trey, if you get that. If you get both of those, congratulations. I'm guessing Trey would not even know who Babe Ruth is unless he saw it in a movie or something. I'm guessing a lot of you have no idea what I'm talking about. Don't know how many Americans are watching right now. If you don't know what I'm talking about, he's a baseball player. He called his shot. He said he was going to hit a home run over a particular part of the fence, and then he did, allegedly. Kind of a folk tale. Probably never happened, but who knows? Okay. I don't know how many baseball stories make it out to Africa. Okay, what does age have to do with it? He played 100 years ago. I figured maybe if like you guys had seen The Sandlot or something, maybe that's how you would have heard of him. But like, if there's a famous cricket player, I don't know who they are. Because I don't care about cricket. I figure most of the world is like that about baseball, but pop culture, whatever. All right, guys. I think I'm about done for tonight. I don't really have anything to do. I don't want to suffer through Chimera anymore. Somebody reached out about a coaching, but I want to look at that message before I do anything. I might have a coaching lined up for a future stream. I know it's early, but I've been on late lately. I got other things in my life sometimes. Last night we had like 4 or 5 takeovers. Nobody showed up early for a takeover, so it's all right. I should be back on tomorrow night. Hopefully we got, hopefully Trey has a champion for me to build or something. Hopefully he gets a little bit of luck. I'm just gonna get some rest tonight, and I'll be back. I'll be back. Hopefully we got more to do tomorrow night. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Hang out in the Discord. Chat it up.